Hello singers, I'm Amber Maud Cathy here at Evolve Vocal Studio. And today I'm going to be leading you through about a 12-minute sing-along warm-up that will get your voice ready from bottom to top, top to bottom. If you like this warm-up, you can download the 12 minutes of audio that you can sing along with whenever you want in the show notes. Here we go. So the point of a vocal warm-up is to get your voice ready to go for more athletic activity. We want to get blood flow to the vocal folds. We want to get them connecting. That's where that phonation happens. We want to get them stretching. We want to get the breath flow, which is the fuel for a voice. Everything ready to go so we can work at that higher athletic level. And in these 4 exercises, we are going to do exactly those things. We're going to start with sliding fifths. Sliding intervals are one of my all-time favorite exercises because that slide in between the 2 notes, when we're talking about a fifth, we're talking about a note 5 notes away. 1 and 5. When we're doing that slide, we're working on flexibility and we're working on control, a starting pitch and an ending pitch. The 2 core things that we need to have as singers, flexibility and control. You can do this on the SOVT of your choice. SOVT stands for semi-occluded vocal tract. So semi-occluded vocal tract exercise of your choice, that just means a partially closed mouth. That gives us great back pressure so those vocal folds set up as efficiently as possible and we get that great vibratory pattern of the vocal folds. You can do a lip trill, a blowfish, I call that a straw without a straw. You can take a straw, use it in water. I'm going to be doing a video next week all about straw phonation, so be on the lookout for that. You can do a smiley V, a tongue trill, a buzzy HN. You pick what feels good for you. We're going to do sliding fifths up and down your range. You are either here or you are here. I'm going to move to my range, my octave. Here we go. Nice and connected, as much slide as possible. Getting those vocal folds stretchy and ready to go. With all of these exercises, jump out when it doesn't feel good, jump back in when it does. We're not going to go to the tip top of anybody's range, even if you are a high soprano. This first exercise is not that time. This is the time to get those vocal folds nice and stretchy. We're just getting started. Slide the better. And again, you're working where it feels good for you. If we're getting a little low, jump out. If it feels great, keep on going. Let's see, one more. And then just a few more to work our way back up to that mid-range. Nice and slidey. Last one. Great job. Those sliding fifths I use for warm-ups with frequency and for cool downs. That's the same thing as a warm-up, but with a warm-up, we're getting the voice ready to go for that more athletic activity. A cool down is after we've been doing that athletic activity, we've been singing at our highest highs, our lowest lows, loudest and softest volumes. We want to stretch those vocal folds back out to get them ready to go just for regular speech activity. So that is exercise number 1. Exercise number 2, we're going to isolate and really work your low end, your low register. You might call it your chest register. We're going to really work that thyroid arytenoid muscle, your TA. All you need to know about that is that muscle makes your vocal folds shorten and thicken. It works much like a bicep in your arm. For this exercise, I love low-end exercises based in speech, right? We don't want to overthink it. Too many singers are like, hey, tuck the chin, this big affected voice. That is not the most effective thing for your singing. So I want you to think about, we're going to stick with a fifth. So just 1, 5, 1, what you were just doing, but we're going to talk to somebody kind of across the street from us. We want to use a good volume for this and just say, yo, 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 yo. That's it. Do not overthink it. If you find yourself going, yo, 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 lovely. Not what the point of this exercise is. We really want to work that shortening, thickening, contracting thyroid arytenoid muscle. Here we go. Yo, 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 yo. Somebody across the street. Yo, yo, yo. And I want you to think about that low note right in front of you. Yo, yo, yo. No tucking of the chin. That's not going to help you out. Yo, yo, yo. Work where it's good for you. For some of you lower voices, this is no big deal, so we're going to do a few more. Notice I have jumped out. We're going to work our way back up. Yo, yo, yo. Just like you're talking, speech. Yo, yo, yo. Just happens to be on set pitches. Yo, yo, yo. And we are going to take this up in your range as comfortably, as high as you can go comfortably. Yo, yo, yo. We're getting near the top of my pure low register. For some of you, this might be perfect. I hope that felt good. Again, when you work through this, or if you download that audio that's there in the notes, really make sure that it is just where it feels good for you and it's super speechy. I love those low register exercises that just tie into sounds we already know how to make. Now we're going to go the opposite direction. This is still a sound you know how to make. We're going to work our upper register, our head voice, our falsetto, that cricothyroid muscle that makes the vocal folds stretch and thin out. A great way to find that, if you are somebody who doesn't feel comfortable there, or if you're somebody who says, oh, I don't have that part of my voice, Amber. Yes, you do. You might not be super comfy there. Just think about pushing a kiddo on a swing, right? Being a kiddo and being on the swing and you go, woo, woo, or a woo person, right? Somebody out in downtown Nashville, woo, an ambulance siren, woo, woo. All of those are sounds we know how to make. If you can just kind of let yourself be a little goofy like I just was, find the one that works for you. And now we're going to still stay on a sliding interval. I told you I love them, but we're going to work on our upper register. I'm going to start here, which is a fairly typical place where we are moving up into that upper register for a typical female voice. If you are a more typical male voice, this is probably not going to be your upper register yet, but I still encourage you to start here and try to have that lighter, thinner sound quality. Ooh, that's way in my low register. That is still working that headier sound. That gives us just so many more options and so much more flexibility throughout our range. So whatever your voice type is, I encourage you to jump in. It's a sliding third, which just means 3 notes apart. We're going to do 1 and 3. And we're going to do little baby sirens, whether yours is the ambulance, which is just a nice ooh vowel, whether yours is a swing, whatever works for you. I'm going to do a nice rounded ooh vowel. We're going to work our way as high as we can, jump out where it doesn't feel good. We're going to bring that back down then as low as we can, as long as it feels good, keeping that light, heady quality. This is like going to the gym, right? We just worked that bicep. Now we're working that tricep. We want access to our entire arm, to our entire range, and to these sound qualities throughout our voice. So here we go. Hear that siren, that slide? That is the focus. Nice and relaxed if you can. Work where it feels good for you. If you're doing this and it feels strained at all in your voice, stop. Just go back to sound production. Start there. As that gets more comfy, come back. Nice and slidey. We're going to go a little higher for you high soprano vocalists, or those of you that can really go up there. Let's do one more. This is high C. Notice I'm not doing this one either. Work our way back down. The more slide, the better. Sorry, I got off of my rhythm there. Just that little siren. We're going to do a few more. Try to tie into those sounds you already know how to make. And as we're going down, I'm going to encourage you to not move to more of a mixed sound or more of a chest voice sound, and just stay heady for a few more of these. One more. Great job. Our last exercise is a register connect exercise. So with our sliding fifths, we got our vocal folds connected, stretchy, blood flow, breath flow, all of those things activated and working. Then we worked our low end, right? That powerhouse of our voice. We just worked our upper end, that nice flexibility and agility in our voice. And now we're going to end connecting our registers together. One connected voice, which is what we have. And most of the time, that is what we are going for in sound quality. From here, if you want to work out your voice more, let's say you're going to do something really belty, then I would go into exercises to prepare me for my belt, or exercises to prepare me for whatever I'm going into stylistically or technically. But this is just a nice vocal warm-up to get your voice ready to go for whatever that next step is. So this is going to be an octave pattern, arpeggiating that octave, 1, 3, 5, 8. But we're going to add the seventh and the second in just to give you a little agility and possibly drive you batty. So we go up, 1, 3, 5, 8. If we just went back the same way, 5, 3, 1, we're going to add a seventh and a second in. So it sounds like ba, 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 ba. But we're going to do this on an NG. That's another semi-occluded, partially closed mouth, ergo partially closed vocal tract sound. Like you're saying the word sing, and you're going to hold that NG. That NG is a completely nasal sound, meaning it doesn't matter if my mouth is opened or closed. Sing. That's just kind of what feels natural for me. But watch. Sing. Doesn't matter. Where you will know if you've got this NG right is if I lightly pinch my nose and I'm holding that NG, sing, stops, right? That's where the sound's coming out. It gets us nice and buzzy and resonant. So 1, 3, 5, 8, 7, 5, 3, 2, 1. Play with this if you need to. Use the playback speed here on YouTube and slow it down. Speed it up when it feels good for you. There is no shame in that. We all want to start where we are, work from there. So let's do a few of these. Sing. Again, shouldn't have looked at my hands. I know I jumped around a little bit. I'm just looking to see if you can follow me. A little challenge. A few more. Sing. I hope this feels as good for you as it does for me. My voice feels ready to go for whatever the next thing is. If anything doesn't feel great, if you've got questions on anything, leave a comment. I will get back to you. Again, the audio, about 12 minutes long, where you can just sing along from beginning to end without all of my talking here, is available to you in the notes. Just click that link. You will be signed up for our email list. Don't worry, we don't send a bunch of random messages. It's just voice tips about twice a month, letting you know what's happening at the studio, and lots of goodies too, but you'll get a free vocal warm-up that way. If you like this video, please hit like, please subscribe, please come on back often.